Hello all, welcome back to the channel Auto AI Learners. I am Naresh Kumar and back with another interesting video today. In this video, I am building an EC2 management agent, an intelligent assistant that helps us manage EC2 instance safely, consistently, and with less manual effort. Instead of clicking around the AWS console or running risky commands, this agent understands our intent, validates it, and then performs EC2 operations using AWS APIs. So what we are going to build today, we are going to build an agent which can understand a natural language, and it can launch EC2 instance, it can start EC2 instance, it can stop the EC2 instance, as well as it will give all running instances, stopped instances, all can happen using a natural language query. So our agent takes natural language as a query. It analyzes the intent, what operations we are going to perform on EC2, and then it will safely execute that particular command using AWS APIs. Right. Uh, so let us go to N8N and see this agent how to build, and as well as we will test it. Alright guys, so this is my EC2 agent which can manage starting an instance, stopping an instance, reboot instance, terminate the instance, and as well as it will give the details about the instances, right? So we can also have a API which can use for launching a new instance. Currently I am not doing that, but it is possible to launch instance as well, right? So what I am doing here, I have taken one chart trigger node, right, where this is the node which accepts the user queries. Once I accept the user query, I am passing it to my EC2 agent, right? So what my EC2 agent does, I have clearly described all my tools. I have given 5 tools. One for describing the instance, it means getting the details of the instance. One for start instance, one for stopping the instance, one for rebooting instance, and one for terminate instance. So these are the tool I have given, and I clearly told to the agent, you are a helpful agent for DevOps assistant specialized in managing AWS EC2 instance. So these are the tools are available with you. Try to understand the user message and then perform appropriate action. So that simple system message I have given over here. After that, for each agent, we need an LLM. For that, I have taken OpenAI LLM in my case, right? If you want to change the LLM, it's up to you. Whatever the LLM you want, you can take it. Be it a Gemini or Claude or uh, anything, literally anything, you can take it over it, right? So in my case, I have taken GPT 4.1 mini, and then I have assigned my OpenAI credentials over here. That's it. After that, I'm taking a simple memory because see, if we are because these APIs sometimes require some user input. At one shot, user might not enter complete input to the agent, right? So whenever agent required additional details, it has to remember the previous interaction. So for that purpose, I have given a memory. I have given a simple memory. In case if you want to give any database memory, permanent memory, you can always uh, modify it according to your requirement, right? So so context window length I have given 10. It means last 10 interactions it will have the access. So after above 10, it cannot, it will not store above 10 previous interactions. So if you want to increase or decrease the context window length, you can define that parameter over here. All right, so this is about the memory. And then I have taken 5 APIs, right? So let me open the first one. So this is for getting the details about the instance, right? So why I need APIs instead of tools? Because if you see that AWS tools, there is no direct tool. Let me show you AWS tool. So there is no direct EC2 tool over available over here. You have a S3 tool, you have a SNS tool, SCS tool, you have a Lambda tool. So for other purposes, they have direct nodes. For managing EC2, they don't have a direct nodes. So for that purpose, what I did, I went to AWS document where you can refer, how to launch the instance, create, how to launch or create the instance, how to start or stop the instance using these APIs. So for simplicity, what I have done, I have gone to ChatGPT, and then I gave that particular document URL, and then asked the ChatGPT make a call request for starting or stopping and describing the instances. So ChatGPT has given these responses for me. So what I have done, I went to the EC2 and then click a tool, take HTTP request tool, right? So copy that whatever import curl, whatever the chat gpt given over here, I just copied and pasted over here, right? So once I have done that, uh, I have once I have done that, what it needs is, let me do one thing, right? So once I have done that, so it will give you a complete details once you pasted that curl command, and then it will ask you to give the AWS credentials, right? So for that, what you have to do, by default, it will be empty. So you just what you need to do, you need to go here, AWS IAM section, and then click on create new credentials, right? So it will first ask you the reason, in which reason you want to, uh, you know, in which region you want to perform the actions. In my case, I am selecting US East 1. In case if you want to change the region, you can always change the region. So after that, you need a couple of details. One is access key ID and then secret access key. So for that, what you need to do, you need to log in into your AWS account. So let me show you how to create this access key ID and secret access key as well, right? So go to AWS EC2 management console, AWS management console, and then go to the IAM section. You can type over here IAM, right? So once you select IAM over here, you can see the IAM and then users option. So let's click on users option. Under the users, in case your organization is having multiple users, it will give the list of users. So in my case, I have a user called Naresh, so you have to select that particular user, right? So let me go to there. So once you select the particular user, you can see this kind of interface. After coming over here, what you need to do, you have to select a security credentials section, right? So before going to security credentials, you make sure you have administrator access, or you can also have EC2 administrator access, right? So if you don't have these permissions, you can then your API will get a permission errors, right? Then now what you have to do, you have to go to security credentials. Once you come to the security credentials, just come back over here. You can see over here access keys. Then there is a option called create access key. Let me click on create access key. Once you click on create access key, you need to choose one option over here. For safety purpose, you can select a third party service because you are trying to access these APIs from N8N. So let us select third party service, and then you have to agree the terms and conditions, then click on next. Once you click on next, it will ask you describe the tag value, right? You can give any name. In my case, I am going to give the test, and then click on create access key, right? So now you can see that you have an access key and then you have a secret access key as well. So let quickly copy this access key, and then I'm going back to my N8N dashboard. So I'm pasting over here, which is my access key, and then we need one more key, which is secret access key. Copy this as well, and then paste it inside secret access key, right? So this simple we need to do, and then click on save. Right, now you can see that your connection tested successfully. It means your credentials are valid, then you are good to perform any EC2 operations. All right. So once that is done, all right, guys. So this is how you need to give all the API access to your agent. So I have showed you describe instance. Similarly, you have to do it for start instance as well, right? So same, you need to select AWS credentials and then paste the curl command over there and then select your credentials. As well as similarly, we need to do the same thing for stop instance, reboot instance, and as well as terminate instance. All right. So this simple this agent is. Now let us quickly test this agent and see whether this agent is working fine or not. So before testing, since we are targeting US East one. So what I'm going to do is, let me quickly go to that US East one EC2 section. You can see over here. This is my EC2 instances under US East one region, right? So because you know, right, AWS supports multiple regions. We need to select a particular region, whatever the operation you want to perform. Right, I have a one EC2 instance which is already running, which is Naresh VM. Right, now let us go to our N8N instance and try to check whether we are able to get this EC2 instance or not. Right. So let me quickly open chart and ask you the my agent. Give me all the instances. Give me all the instances running. Right. Or give me all the instance details. I can ask it. So let us see what our agent replies. All right. So it is asking that give me all the provide you with the instance details. I need to know AWS region, right? So AWS region is US East one. So let me uh, give the particular region. So this is the reason I have assigned a memory component to my agent. So if I don't assign my memory component to the agent, what will happen? Now if I send US East one, then it will not remember my previous interaction, and it will fail to understand my intent. All right, so let me quickly execute it and see whether it will work or not. All right, guys. So you can see that it has found one EC2 instance. This is my instance ID, and this is the state, running state. And instant type is this, launch time is this, and then I also got public IP, private IP, all these things. My name also I got Naresh V. Right. So now you can also see in my AWS console this instance is currently running now. So I have given other capabilities also for this agent. So let me try to stop this instance, right? So let me go to my chart section and then ask for stop the particular instance. uh, Stop the instance Naresh VM, right? So this is the my instance name. So I'm going hit the enter command. Let me see. So right now you can see that I will stop the instance named Naresh VM. ID is this. You can see, you can cross verify the ID over here. So see, same ID it fetched, right? So then it is telling that proceed with stopping this instance, please confirm, right? So let me confirm it, because stopping the instance you know uh, has a lot of dependencies. For that purpose it is asking for the confirmation. So I am given confirm, right? So let me see whether it will stop the instance or not this time. Now you can see over here it has fetched my stop instance API, and also it is telling that instance Naresh VM stopping. Let me know if you need anything else. Now let me go to my AWS console and refresh my page. Right, you can see that my instance state has been changed from running to stopped, right? So now let me ask one more question. Can you give me running instances in particular this region? Currently there are no running instances, right? So it has to give that currently there are no running instances in your uh, console. Let me ask the question. Can you give me running instances in US East one region, right? So let me hit enter and see what response my agent gives. All right, you can see the response, guys. There are no running instance currently in the US East one. So the instance Naresh VM is stopped. Let me know if you want to start or manage it, right? So let me tell that start this instance. So I can give the command like please start the instance which is stopped earlier, right? So let me hit enter. All right, guys. So it is asking for the confirmation. Please confirm. So you can it is asking the confirmation, because in system prompt I have given that make sure before stopping, terminating, or starting EC2 instance, you know, take the confirmation from the user, right? So in case if you enter wrong command, so that you can it will not do it on the spot, right? So for that purpose, let me give the confirm first, right? So now you can see that my instance is currently stopped state, and then it is processing it. It has called start instance API. So now if I refresh my page, I can see that my instance will be under processing or in a running state, right? So you can see that my instance state has been changed from stop to running. All right, guys. So this is the these are the capabilities of EC2 agent. Also, you can terminate that. You can if you want to reboot the instance, you can reboot the instance. If you follow this guide, you can also launch your instance without using AWS console using natural language. So that's it, guys. That's it for the today's video. I hope you like the content. If you like the content, please hit the like button and consider the subscribing my channel. Thanks for your time.